What's up, YouTube? We're back with yet another video of the GSWH1000. Today we'll be testing out the battery life. There's a lot of complaints, a lot of concerns about the battery. So let's give this one a test. We're going to wear it for probably a whole day and use it not astringent. I'm going to just kind of normal daily wear and see how the battery performs. Let's check it out. Let's go. All right, so it's 2:51 p.m. here in Chicago. Gonna wear it for the day. It's I actually start work later on this afternoon around 6 p.m. but I'm gonna wear it throughout the day. Just like I normally wear my watch. Nothing special. I'm gonna probably do some heart measures throughout the day. Maybe some GPS coordinates to see if it's working and whatnot. But other than that, I'm gonna play with the functions as I remember to do so throughout the day and just wear it casually to see where we are with the battery as the day progresses. So as you can see, the battery right now, I literally just disconnected it. So it's literally at 100% battery capacity or charge. So I topped it off overnight and now it's ready to go. So I'll wear it and then I'll do few snapshots, a few updates as I can throughout the day and kind of give you guys an update, a glimpse of how this battery performs. I know there's a lot of concerns about the battery not being capable of withstanding long performance. So we'll see. I'll give you guys my opinion as soon as I test this out. It is a one day test. The battery is fresh, so it's brand new. So I'm sure that the actual battery capacity and longevity will change depending on the battery weakness as time goes on. Just like any battery, they get weaker as you charge them, and they get they don't hold as much of charge. So this should be optimal battery performance because the watch and the battery are new. So let's get it on. Let's go. All right, it's been a little bit over 2 hours and wearing the watch, like I said. I did the GPS functions a couple times and I think I figured out what the problem was with that. I had to allow the phone to share my location with the watch, and that's why I wasn't actually locating my watch in the map. So it's notice that it is a little lagged, a little delay to find my location, but I'll address that in a different video. But in terms of the battery, a little over 2 hours, and my battery is now at approximately about 88%, 83%. Let me check here. There we go. It's showing battery at 83%. So that's 17%, right? 20, 80, 90, yeah, 17% depletion in about 2 hours. So it doesn't look so good so far, considering the fact that I'm not using it to work out. I'm strictly using it as a watch, and also doing heart measuring, still doing the heart rate on the watch, which is going on continuously. I did a couple settings updates, and also I did a couple GPS coordinates tracking on the watch. But I'll keep you guys posted as the day goes on. I'll keep on monitoring the battery and see how we do. So far, it's a little concerning how fast the battery is draining on this watch. But we'll keep you posted and I'll let you know my conclusion at the end of the day. All right, let's go. All right, it's been 12 hours. It started at 14:50. That was 2:50 p.m. It's now 2:51 a.m. That's exactly 12 hours since I turned on the watch at 100%. So let's check it to see where the battery is at this point. It is at 52%. So it's about, gives you, at this rate, a little over 24 hours of battery life with the usage that I was doing. So I ran the maps a few times. I had Bluetooth powered on, was playing with the settings, the apps, did some compass settings just to test it out. The heart rate monitor was actively working. So overall, I'm pretty much impressed with the battery. Um, I don't see myself wearing this watch like on the road trip where I can't get access to a charger for longer than the day, because obviously it's got to be charged. It doesn't have solar power. So 12 hours for a normal typical day is sufficient. Maybe a run, some active lifestyle, daily basis, some workout routines, whatnot. I think that's sufficient for this watch. I'm truly impressed with the battery life. I did, like I said, operate the watch throughout the day. Nothing rigorous, but enough to kind of simulate kind of a daily workout or whatnot. So I'm gonna let it sleep overnight and see what it does in the morning. 12 hours later, I'll check it to see how it did in terms of battery life without operating the watch, just letting it sit. So there you guys have it. 12 hours, a little under 50% battery usage. Very good. Let's go. All right, so it's been about 12 hours since I last touched the watch. Um, Approximately a little under, maybe 30 minutes under. I think the battery was at 52% last time I checked. So let's see where it's at now. 43%. So it drained approximately 10% since I last touched it. So without being moved, without being touched, it drained 10% in a little under 12 hours. So no, that's a little on the high side. It should be, I would think it would be in some kind of sleeping stage, sleeping battery conservation period or stage, or I don't know, something like that. Power save mode or something. So 10% without touching, that would mean that in that 12 hours and 24-hour period, you wait 20%. So 20% every day. So 5 days will give you, so 5-day battery life, estimated battery life in standby mode. Not too bad, I would say, but still not ideal either, considering that you would have to charge this watch regularly. This is not one that you would throw on and throw in your drawer somewhere and out of mind, out of sight. This is one you have to monitor and gauge and kind of track your power consumption and all that. Make sure that it's constantly connected to a wall adapter to top off the battery power on it, because otherwise you can get caught with your pants down if you put it on, throw it on, and run out, not realizing the battery is low. For example, right now that it's at, what did I say it was? It's at 42%. I cannot see me using this watch for today, because at that battery capacity, at 42%, the battery level, I will drain the battery based on yesterday's performance. I will drain the battery before I get home. So yeah, that's your battery performance in a nutshell. Not horrible, I want to say, but it's not ideal. Another thing to note about this watch is that it's got dual screens, so that helps with the battery life. As you can see here, this has this dual monotone screen there. That one right there is actually not using the same kind of battery, the rechargeable battery, I would say, as this screen there. This is a screen actually that's has that day and a half advertised battery power. Once that screen, this one here, dies, the smart function disables and you're left with just the main screen, and then just left with the time information on the main screen. That's a pretty cool, neat little feature. In case you decide you want to use the watch and you're going to use it for more than just a day and a half, the battery capacity is supposed to be used for the GPS and smart functions on the secondary screen, but this one will be allowed and available to you in case your battery dies long term. So that's a pretty little neat feature, I think, that they added there, that separates it from other smart watches. The other watches, once they die, they die. This one does give you some minor information, but it does give you time information. All right, guys, so there you have it. Depending on your needs, you could decide if the battery life on this watch will meet your needs or not. For me, it's fine. I don't do a lot of overnight activities or anything like that would require my watch to be charged or me not have access to power source. So if you have the planning to use this watch for just a day or day and a half, this would be sufficient battery life. I know a lot of you guys were complaining about, oh my God, the life on this is not sufficient. It's not long enough. But I think it's fine. I think it's does its job considering all the functionality available from this watch. So I give it a good rating, I think. And but you guys let me know what you think. Do you think it's the adequate battery life for this watch, or is it something that you think will be inadequate for your needs? Please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be doing additional reviews on this watch, functionality, and testing out some of the features, including the heart monitor, comparing it to maybe the GSWH1000, the first generation of these smartwatches, and see where they changed and how they differ, as well as performance comparison. So thanks for watching, guys. Please consider subscribing, liking the video, comment below. Until next time, I'm out of here. Holla at your boy. This is Chicago. Peace. My G-Shock, I'm rocking 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 my G-Shock.